Eating pizza and drinking brews.
Drinking brews and eating pizza too.
I like pizza.
You like brews. It's Pizza Brews and Two Dudes.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to Pizza Brews Two Dudes podcast, episode 59.
Wow. 59.
Yeah, 59. Yep. I'm your host, Joe Reggio, alongside Bob Klein. We are the OG Two Dudes. If you're just watching for the first time...
Wait, are you doing a legit intro?
I'm doing a legit... I was trying to, Bob.
We take 5 months off, and now all of a sudden we're a legitimate podcast.
This is a very legitimate business, and now it's ruined. You ruined it. My cool intro, I was going to be like, hey, what's up? I'm Joe Reggio alongside Bob Klein with OG Two Dudes.
Listen to the smooth sounds of my voice while I introduce the podcast. Do you see those podcasts where they... Or listen, I should say, where... Not only do they do that, but they have a whole pre-episode. So like people will talk about what's going to happen in the episode, and then the guest comes on.
Well, maybe that's what this is right now.
There is no guest.
What do we got in store for everybody today, Bob? We got beer drinking, pizza eating. And if you're a first time, see, I was going to say to the first time listeners and watchers, there's a lot of people. We never shout them out. We always shout out the faithfuls, you know. But
folks at home could be first timers,
first
or
time folks
faithfuls.
At home. Yeah, for the first time folks at home. You know, we eat pizza, we drink beer, we fuck around. Lots of fucking around. Stay tuned for that. Lots of fucking around. Segments, competitions, games, fun, jubilation.
Well, in order to fuck around, I do need a beer.
We do need a beer. Yeah, that is for your first time watchers. What we do here is we drink beer. So I brought a beer. That's pretty awesome. I'm going to crack it open. It's super awesome for me. You're not going to know what the fuck it's about.
Sounds about right. That. Hockey-themed beer.
Very, very exciting for me. Not so exciting for you.
Story of my life. Let's see what we got here.
So this beer is called False Evidence Appearing Real.
Okay.
It is a collaboration between Autodidact Brewery in Morris Plains and the New Jersey hardcore band Folly.
Oh,
you a big fan of Folly, Bob?
I have no idea who they are, but that's cool.
Super
a
cool.
band and a brewery. I like how it's upside down on the label.
Yep.
That's cool. It's very cool looking label.
Some false evidence appearing real for you right there.
New England IPA with Citra, Samoa, and Strata hops. 6.4%.
So yeah, a little background for you. Folly. Back in my high school days, I was a punk ska hardcore kid, and these guys were fucking scene legends. Just hardcore, screaming, all the stuff you love, Bob. With a little bit of ska kicked in there. They just did a reunion, a couple of reunion shows at Crossroads in Crossroads in Garwood. Sold out this past weekend.
You're just making up names of places
no,
now.
No, it's a cool venue. I did not go, but I have seen Folly back in the day. They're fucking sick. And so it was really cool that these guys at Autodidact, say that 10 times fast.
I can't say it one time fast.
So look at it on the label. Do you see it on the side? Tell me how you would pronounce that. First, I'm going to crack this bitch open.
Autodidact.
Yeah. I think that's closer.
Definitely not right.
It's yet another brewery name that we're gonna mercilessly butcher.
Ooh, I like this glass you gave me here.
Yeah, so it's kind of fucking
an equilibrium glass.
It's the type of glass is called Tiku glass.
Yeah, I have a couple at home.
Yeah, they're great, right? And I just realized we've done 59 fucking episodes of this podcast, and this is our first time drinking out of like an actual beer glass.
Well, this is for certain types of beer.
No. False.
Really?
False evidence appearing real.
Okay.
From Bob. This is for all beer.
Okay.
That's actually the guy that made it.
Was murdered.
Tio Musso, Italian guy, just like myself. Cheers.
I really smell those Citra hops and Stratas.
Yeah.
Cheers.
He made this glass to be sort of like a wine glass for beer, so you can enjoy any sort of beer in it. And it just highlights, you know, the aromas, get the little lip right there.
The aromas really come out, especially in this one. There's a lot. Nice New England IPA.
They make very good beer at this place. Super nice. I gave the girl working the counter a sticker, so shout out.
There you go. I'm low. We got to do another order soon.
Yeah. We do. We like to hand out stickers to the folks at home when we can.
That's right.
But it's a cool spot. They're really into music, so they do nice. Vinyl nights where you can bring your own vinyl records and they'll spin them.
Okay.
And then they have they did leading up to the Folly show. They released this beer, and they did NJ scene trivia with the lead singer of Folly, and it's like trivia night, but all old fucking NJ scene questions. So pretty cool.
Nice. Very cool.
Very good beer.
I like it.
Yeah.
New England IPA is not like my go-to if I'm out and about, but I can definitely appreciate this beer. It's really good.
Yeah.
You can really taste the different types of hops that I totally don't know all the names of.
What does it say? What's it got in there?
I said it earlier. It was Citra, which I know. We talked about it with the elementary people.
I usually enjoy a good Citra hop.
And Simeo, or however you say that.
Simcoe.
There's this... I couldn't read it. I was trying to do this, and then I realized it's not a phone.
So if you're just tuning in for the first time, we have no idea what the fuck we're talking about on this show. We're not beer experts. We're just a couple of fucking dudes drinking beer.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I guess now on top of that, you have Joe mansplaining everything about our show while we do our show.
We're so sophisticated now, though. We got the nice glasses.
Yeah. Whoa, this is an upgrade.
We got fine, high quality beer.
We found all the shit in your closet that we used to make this podcast set.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. We dusted off the old fucking dirty table and
Are you gonna do a baby reveal like you did when you got your cat on the show?
Maybe, but we'll pixelate out her face. She's taking a nap right now. Maybe also.
What is someone gonna do with her face?
I don't know. I don't know.
Babies look the same.
These people on the internet looking at my baby without her consent.
Well, there's a lot of things without her consent that are happening right now because she can't talk.
Yeah. She got her vaccines today. She could be anti-vax. We don't
know. Raising her wrong.
Here, let me play you a snippet of a Folly song just so you know what we're talking about here.
I mean, I love their band art. It's like a skull and bones, and there's like a dude coming out of a door in the head of the skull.
So with that in mind, some smooth tunes from Folly for you. Just 10 seconds so we don't get it taken down.
Yeah. This is some Joe music right there.
Okay, I gotta stop it.
Drink this beer.
I could rock out to that for the duration of the podcast.
Now you're gonna make a spin-off of that song for our outro for this episode.
Wow! I don't know if I can sing or scream like that. That's hard.
You can
wow!
Careful.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Baby's sleeping.
And the baby's up.
Record her screams. Make it into a song.
Blame it on the rain. Nice. So I was very excited about this little collab. It's
cool.
So niche and so fucking random. I mean, Folly's a great band, but your average New Jersey person does not know who the fuck they are. Let's be real.
So did you know about this beer ahead of time? Did you stumble across it in the store? Did you go to the brewery for it?
I went to the brewery. Yeah, that's why I gave the girl a sticker and everything.
Right, you said that. Yeah.
Yep. I knew about it. I saw them post about it on Instagram. Cool. I saw the Folly shows I really wanted to go to, but was working.
Yeah.
And they posted about it, and I was like, I gotta get over there and get this limited release to go cans. So yeah, I went over there the other day. Gave her a sticker. Got another beer too from them that we'll try. Okay. That's probably more up. It's not a New England IPA.
Okay. I like this one
because I would agree with you. New England IPA is not necessarily my jam either, but it's good. They make quality beer at this place.
It's a quality beer. I can appreciate it.
We'll have to go over there.
So aromatic.
Yeah.
Especially in this glass.
Pop quiz for you. What does autodidact mean?
I don't know.
Self-taught. A self-taught person. So I assume that they taught themselves how to make beer.
Well, good for you because it's pretty good. I would love to shit on you right now, but no, it came out great.
No, you get off easy this time, Autodidact, with your long and complicated name.
Autodidact.
I was calling it for the longest time Autodidact. Is that right? But I think it's D. It's a no. Wait, it is die.
Whatever it is, we don't know, and we got it wrong. And maybe we can have Degro call in and correct us.
It's Medaya.
Pendejos. You know what goes good with a nice beer is a
little bit of pizza.
A little bit of pizza before it gets too cold.
Yeah. What do we got here?
So we got a pizza. I scoped out a place I was really excited about, and then I found out it doesn't exist anymore. And then I found this place, which I'm really excited about. It is Hoboken's Pizza in not Hoboken, but Pompton Plains.
That's so random. I was like, damn, Bob, you went all the way to Hoboken for this?
I did not.
That is far.
So it sucks to drive there.
Hoboken, no joking. Route 23, Pompton Plains. Not Hoboken at all.
So I got two different pies. So that's the waterfront. It's meatballs, ricotta, plum, tomato, and cheese.
That looks darn good.
I'm a sucker for a meatball ricotta
pie.
We're
doing it nice, you know.
I'm more excited about the other pie, though. I don't know if you want to open it up or we just go through that one first.
I want to see what this other pie is.
Okay.
You know what? No, I want to slice of this.
Let's eat this one, and then we'll get to the other one. So, yeah, this one's about 15 minutes away from me, and I'll be honest, my girlfriend Erica is really struggling with the pizza options in my area, so we've been exploring a little. I'm trying to find a place that she'll actually enjoy.
Yeah. This seems like it could have potential.
It looks nice. The people at the place, very nice.
It's thinny thin.
Nice little meatball.
Hoboken, no joking, Pompton Plains. That's the new slogan. Little place I like to call Pompton Plains, Hoboken, New Jersey.
This is pretty good.
It's good, man.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm a fan. I don't know if I've had pizza since February when we last did our show.
We took a long break. The executive producer and I had a baby. She's 4.5 months old now, and we haven't shot since she was born. So it's been quite some time. We could have came back and we could have had shitty beer and shitty pizza, but we said, well, let's treat ourselves. Let's get some Autodidact. Come on, like, you're naming your brewery, like, no one's gonna fuck it. Okay, here's the thing. They on the wall behind the tap, they have how to pronounce the name of the brewery.
So they're aware.
Is that a smart business decision if you're naming your fucking brewery after something that no one's gonna, like, you have to tell them how to pronounce it?
Like elementary.
Yeah, you fucks.
So I just want to say elementary.
All love Autodidact. We still love you.
We love you. We just don't know how to pronounce you. We don't understand you.
Yep.
Give me some. We're not reviewers. We're not experts, but give me some specs on what you like about this pizza.
Pretty much everything. It's really good. It's really good. That's a wrap.
Very in-depth review for those folks at home that are just.
So what I want you guys, you folks at home, what I want you to do is imagine a good slice of pizza. And tastes pretty much like that. So,
wow, we should write for the New York Times.
That's my side gig these days. Actually, I forgot to tell you about that. No, what I do like, I actually like the thinner crust. It's not thick and doughy, but it's still got a little,
but not crunchy. Like, I know some people like that crispy burnt.
Get that out of here.
It's kind of in between the two, which is my go-to.
Cooked, I would say medium well.
Yeah.
Medium well on the crust. Not crunchy. Little give to it. And I also like the cute little, like, meatballs. They're like ball shaped. I like that.
Tiny little meatballs. They're not the slices. They're little balls, but they don't fall off the slice. They taste really good.
Little balls. They even got little balls.
Little pizzas. I like the sauce. It's got some sort of spice in it that I don't know, but I appreciate that it's there. And, ricotta is I'm always a fan. So, very good slice.
It's really good. I could eat this whole pie.
There you go.
That's an endorsement for you guys.
We'll put that on Instagram for them. They were very...
Wait, you talk to these guys?
Yeah, so I went into the store.
Are they from Hoboken?
Handed a sticker. And I was like, we do a podcast. We're going to have your pizza on the show. And they're like, what are you going to say about us?
Uh-oh.
I was like, I don't know. Until you have to have the pizza.
We're going to bury you.
But we'd love to bury you.
We're going to run you out of town.
This pizza's really good. I'm a fan. I'll take my girlfriend here, see if she approves. She's a tough critic on pizza.
Yeah, what's her deal? She doesn't like freaking pizza? She doesn't like a good pizza?
We've had a few that she's really liked at certain places. It's just about,
finding the one.
High standards.
Listen, I get that. Remember when we used to shoot this podcast in Little Falls and we went through like 50 pizza places and I was like, they all suck.
There's a dead zone. And,
there's a high standard. We have a high standard. As New Jerseyans, we hold a high standard for our pizza places. That's right. You can go into any place and you can get good enough pizza.
So in the case of Erica, high standards for pizza, low standards for men.
Yeah, so. Exactly. Exactly.
So let's finish this one up. I'm excited about the other one. The other one's a gamble. I'll give you that.
I'll take those odds.
Will you now? So this is episode 59.
Yep.
So you know what that means for next episode. Power hour.
No, what does that mean, Bob?
Power hour.
Oh,
power
fuck.
60. We did a power 25. We did a power 30. We did a power 40. Did a power 50.
I'm not doing it.
Power hour.
I'm going to call out sick that day.
It's a lot of music for you to make. But I know you're up to the task. Just mix the old ones together.
I'll just mix it when I'm not sleeping because my child's not sleeping.
There you go.
I'm up like a
Just
creep.
don't record the vocals while she's sleeping.
Yeah. Well, I'll throw some lullabies in there. They'll be sick. Here's my nights lately. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, go the fuck to sleep. Or Dad's gonna kill himself. That's my lullaby.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Beautiful. Maybe that's our outro. We can put that to music.
I literally, I don't do that, but I literally do. Everybody goes to sleep. Margot's gotta go to sleep. Daddy wants to go to sleep. Little baby, go to sleep. That's what I sing there.
Wow. Sounds like
very soothing, right?
Yeah. I almost fell asleep.
I know. I'm going to make a CD. It's going to be sick. They make those anymore?
I was just about to ask that.
I just showed my age.
There we go. First burp since February on the show. All right.
Usually I'm a little more nimble with the pizza boxes too. I'm fumbling
You're
around
handling
here.
like me.
Yeah.
So this one I couldn't resist because it's called the Rocco, which is the name of my brother.
Oh, Rocco's Modern Life.
And it is, open it up, chicken fingers,
Whoa.
French fries, sweet and sour sauce, and cheese.
Hell yeah. I'm about that.
That's a Pizza Brews first. We never had chicken French fries, sweet and sour sauce pizza.
We've had maybe some combination. Never sweet and sour.
Never sweet and sour.
Pizza Brews exclusive sweet and sour chicken pizza.
There you go.
Episode 59.
I was talking to...
Now we're getting loose, baby.
I assume the owner, his name is Rocco, and he said he named this pie after his son, who's also Rocco.
A lot of freaking Roccos out there, long story short.
You go to Pizzeria, there's at least 10 Roccos.
I mean, if there's not, just walk right out. Fucking, that place sucks.
My brother should open a pizzeria.
Yeah,
What's he doing?
Come on.
He's like teaching pickleball lessons. What kind of living is that?
Pickleball. It's not the name for pickleball. It's the name for pizza.
Pizza ball.
Pizza ball.
P-ball. So this looks fun. You can see the drizzle of that sweet and sour sauce, which I've never had on a pizza. I'm skeptical. I'm excited to try it. And normally, like, I can see the fries, but they're like really well baked in there with the cheese. So
guys, this might be the best sweet and sour chicken slice in New Jersey.
Someone's
throw
making
one of
a
those
graphic.
in there. Hopefully not me. It's good. Sauce is definitely sweet. It almost tastes like honey. It's not bad.
I like it.
Rocco, you make a good pie, even though it's not Rocco making the pies.
No, Rocco makes the pie.
Oh, Rocco makes the pie?
It's named after a different Rocco.
Oh, okay.
This is Rocco. This is a lot of Rocco going on.
It's Rocco's Modern Life over there.
It's not spicy, but it almost has like a tiny kick to it. The sweetness is definitely there.
A little tang.
I love the French fries on it.
Yeah, blended nicely together. Because you get those novelty pies.
Yeah.
They just throw French fries on top of it with no thought. Those fries are like one with the pizza.
For how much of a gimmick of a slice it is, there's a lot of thought that went into it.
Like what comes to my mind is like Brother Bruno's.
Oh God.
No disrespect, Brother Bruno. But your pizza's a little gimmicky, and fucking the fries. We had maybe a cheesesteak pie or no disco
fry pizza.
Disco fry, and the fries were like, they were too like chewy and like just on top of it.
These just like they sneak up on you. They're kind of just in there, and they complement the sauce and the chicken and everything. Yeah. This is like I'm drunk, hungover. Like this is like.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm saying this is that type of slice. Not yet.
All right, half guys. A beer deep. Bob's half a beer in, and he's drunk already. What's the ABV on this? We didn't really talk about this beer.
I did. You just didn't listen to me.
Well, yeah, Simcoe and Citra New England IPA.
I also did say that it was 6.4%.
Oh, I didn't listen to you then.
I know.
That's a recurring theme. So what percentage is it?
For the folks at home who missed the first couple times, it's 6.4%. And I said folks at home, so we all know what that means.
It's a little game that we play, folks at home. Every time we say folks at home, you take a sip. You got that? Right.
Why are you assuming that, like, we just have all these new fans?
I don't know. This one girl.
We'd be lucky if we have the old fans. We've been off the air for a while.
The one girl that works at this brewery that I handed a sticker to, she might tune in.
And then
she's already tuned out because we've butchered the fucking name 10 times. Like, look at these momos.
This is a good slice. I'm a fan. If it wasn't the Rocco, I probably wouldn't have ordered it, but I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you ordered it too, because it's a Pizza Brews first. I do like the other slice like way better. Just as far as like my personal preferences.
But that's one we'd both get. Just like, hey, we're hanging out. Like, I want a meatball regatta.
Yeah, but you want a fun novelty podcast slice. This is a great one to have.
Yeah, people always say that. Like, oh, you judge pizza. Like, shouldn't you just get plain slices every time? It's like, we're on episode 59. You want me to just eat plain pizza 59 times?
Slices of pizza.
We're here to have fun.
Yeah. This is a fuck around show.
We're trying new things. We've tried some gimmicky pizzas that suck. We've tried some that are amazing. We broaden our horizons. We're doing the hard work for the people that, don't have to because they can listen to the show.
Yeah, for the folks at home.
Folks at home.
We do this for you, fellow folks at home. All this is for you. You think I want to sit here and drink good beer and eat good pizza and bullshit with my friends?
Sometimes bad beer and sometimes bad pizza.
You think we want to do that? No, I want to work.
So we've had our Rocco slice of pizza, sweet and sour chicken french fry pizza. We've had our cool band beer.
Yeah.
I think the only thing left we need is maybe a segment.
All right, so the segment is, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is that?
So this is a pretty fun segment. I feel like we haven't done it in a while. We haven't done anything in a while because we've been off for half a year. But yeah, it's called Who the Fuck Is That? We pull up images of people. Could be celebrities. Could be random Joe Schmoes. Could be anybody. And the other person has to guess, who the fuck is that? Winner gets a slight advantage in the competition coming up at the end of the episode. Don't miss that. And like I said before, guys, if this is your first time tuning in, why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash your head into a fucking wall, because we live in a capitalist society that's crumbling at its core, and we have to whore ourselves out on YouTube to make any money in this sick fucking world that we live in.
Is that right? Well, I'm glad you made that ridiculous rant while having whatever that is on your little mustache over there.
It's all useless. There's shit on my face. There's sweet and sour sauce in my mustache. Thank you for pointing that out so it wasn't there the whole episode. We're going to have to cut away from my camera for that rant. We might just cut that out. I might censor it out. They're censoring me on YouTube.
It might be in. All right.
All right, let's.
You ready?
No, I'm not ready. I've never been ready.
Who?
I'm still not ready. Okay, I'm ready.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh my God, Bob, why you gotta do this to me? All right, so Bob is showing me a picture for you audio listeners of an old fellow. It's a painting Of like a George Washington-esque guy, possibly George Washington.
You'll see a theme as I go on.
So I'm trying to think of like what old political United States, looks like United States garb, presidential garb, perhaps.
Maybe.
So we might be leaning in. I'm just going to go out on a freaking limb.
I'll bet you $1 you know the answer.
I probably do. So it's George Washington.
Yes, that is the clue.
Well, I was like a George Washington looking guy. You're getting big George Washington vibes from this guy.
I purposely didn't pick his like traditional presidential photos, so you're like vague as far as who it was.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like Georgie. But to start out, Bob, who the fuck is that?
Is it the band that this beer is associated with?
Ding, ding, ding. Now, what's the lead singer's name? That's what I was going for, but it's okay if you don't know.
Doug Foley.
No, it's John. Wait, I don't even know his last name, but it's John from Foley.
John Foley.
It's John Foley. Yeah, so that a little bit of a layup.
Am I supposed to name all the other people in the photo?
Who's the guy crowd surf? Who's the guy laying on top of the rest of the crowd? That's me. Yep. So there you go.
That's a cool photo.
Yeah, very badass.
For the folks at home who are listening, you're not going to see any of these photos. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, so we got another old timey sumbitch. He's got crazy hair. Oh my god, he looks like mad familiar. Like I've seen this guy in the history books. I've seen this guy. It's like fucking
Are you getting the theme?
Yeah, well, is it president? Is it another president? Possibly. It's like I'm so bad with presidents. It's gonna be a
bad day for you.
Fuck me.
The number 8 comes to mind. I don't know why.
Our 8th president. And everybody knows our 8th president was this guy. Fucking James Madison.
That is our 4th president, and that is incorrect.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
No.
General fucking douchebag. I don't know.
That is Martin Van Buren, number 8 president of the United States.
Never got. I don't know any of the presidents.
We're gonna have some fun today.
I don't even know who the president is right now. Some say it's up for debate.
Who is controlling the country?
Anyway,
I mean, by the time this episode comes out,
could be a new one.
Well,
could be dead. They both could be dead.
I hope so. But
yeah, we can only hope.
The debate was last night in recording times.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I did. I was bowling. I did not watch it. I'm glad I didn't.
You didn't miss anything. It's exactly what you'd expect.
Senile old men. Jesus, just end it. That was my rant before about our society collapsing.
Yeah.
And I'm moving to Canada.
And moderators.
My sister texted me during the debate and was like, I found this in case you're watching the debate and want to move to Canada with me. And it's if you have a parent that was born in Canada, they made it past a law recently. It's like way easier for you to be a Canadian citizen.
Oh.
So like, she was like literally looking into the forms to fill out for us to get our Canadian citizenship and get the fuck out of here.
I wonder how long how popular that Google search was during the debate.
Yeah, right, exactly.
For Canada, Mexico, all these places.
So I think, thanks to my dad, we might be able to get the fuck out of here and go to Canada. New episode in Canada.
Thanks to your dad, you're here in the first place.
Yeah, true. So way to go, Rob. You could have stayed in fucking Canada. We don't have to deal with this shit.
Before you go further.
Yep. Another brewski?
I did finish my beer.
Okay, I'll give you the next one from this brewery that I like.
Cool.
I don't want to say their name anymore because I feel like keep saying
forget.
it.
For the folks at home, tell us what the name of the brewery is.
Okay. Autodidact, like dichotomy. Or dedact, like deduct. No, die. Like die, because it's 2, right?
Why are you asking me like
I
know
don't
the answer?
fucking know about Autodidact. All right, so we got the next beer from Autodidact.
Should we call them?
Yeah, let's get them on. They're probably open right now. Give them a call.
Hey, we're on a podcast. We're drinking your beer, but we can't pronounce your name.
We don't do our fucking research. It's one of those things that like I looked up and I was like saying it in my head, like, don't fuck it up this time, Joe. Don't fuck it up. Fucked it up probably 5 times already. Okay, so this one is a hoppy pale ale with Citra and Mosaic. I like the Mosaic. So it's less of a New England pale ale, maybe a little more hazy.
I like the theme of these artworks where they're very like outdoorsy.
Oh, also shout out!
Nature.
I didn't get it, and I totally should have. They have a beer that's a collab with Carton. Oh. So shout out to Augie. Yeah, it would have been fucking. I should have got that beer, but hey,
that's right. Whatever.
You know.
Augie doesn't remember us.
We'll drink it next time we're at fucking...
We became best friends with him, but we got so drunk that he has no idea who we are. Because I ran into him like that weekend at a beer festival. Yeah. He had no idea who it was.
Okay, just by how that's pouring, I think that I would probably like that a little more. Although, you know, it's still a little on the dark side.
Not as aromatic, which means it's a little less of a beer. Hoppy pale ale with Citra Mosaic, which you just said. 5.8.
5.8 bagger.
5.8.
Crush them during the day.
No backstory or description. Just a really cool label.
They keep it simple.
It's called Day Lily.
Yeah. It's a cool spot. So it's a pretty small. It's on Route 10 in Morris Plains.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It tastes.
I'll let you know when I get there. I'm still on the Folly beer.
Get your shit together.
Wait, you can read the label better if I do this. Can you guys see that? False evidence appearing real. It's probably out of focus, but I can't move it.
Oh, there you go.
False evidence appearing real is an acronym for fear.
This is really smooth, I want to say. Nice.
It looks smooth. Just
I don't
looks
know
on the
if
lighter
hoppy's
side.
the right word. It's
I'm surprised actually.
Crispy.
So
smooth and crispy, which is a little ironic.
So one of our first little dates after we had the baby and Katie and I just wanted to get out of the house, my mom watched the kid and we went to this brewery.
Oh, cool.
Autodidact. Fuck. We're
going to have to do a compilation video.
Auto D. I'm just going to start calling it Auto D. There we go.
The AD brewery.
So we went on over to Auto D, and it's a cool spot. You drive right past it. It's on Route 10 in Morris Plains. Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Autodidact.
Okay.
Autodidact.
Hey, a self-taught individual.
You know what? We're not going to risk it, though. Anytime we talk about, I'm drinking beer from
Autodidact
brewery.
I like that.
Thanks, Google.
Yeah. I love that. So it's a cool little place on Route 10 in Morris Plains. You drive right past it. It's like in a little strip mall. So you would never know it's there. And it's kind of small on the inside.
I didn't even know Morris Plains is a place, but that's cool.
It's cool. It's 10 minutes down the road from here.
Oh, awesome.
It's very close.
Let's go after this.
Yeah, we'll stop by.
Fuck it.
They already got a sticker. We'll give them more.
We'll continue right? Don't some podcasts do like an after hours, bonus content?
Let's do it.
Let's go there. Just go live on our phones or some shit. I don't know.
You're like, hey, we're here. We just had 5 of your beers. Took an Uber over.
We want 5 more.
Yeah.
Here's some leftover pizza from Pompton Plains.
Let me try the Carton beer. We know Augie. We know him. We know him.
Here's a picture of him.
Guys, get the fuck out of here. So they're super cool. Like, big hipster vibes, which might rub some people the wrong way, like almost too hipster.
You're a craft brewery, you're most likely a hipster.
Yeah, almost too hipster. I will say. I, as a fellow hipster, young in my
hipsters
heyday,
don't like other hipsters. Isn't that the thing?
Yeah. So there you go. But no, I mean they make good beer. So what can I say? We had, I believe I had that beer when I was there, but I don't necessarily.
It's really good. I would have it again.
They have a beer that's like a grisette. This is the name of the beer. I don't know. They have a hat saying, I know about grisettes or something like that. Or let me tell you about grisettes.
Okay.
It's like
I'm surprised you're not wearing it on the show.
The one that they make is actually really good. It's more of like a tart, session-y type. Oh God, I don't fucking know. It's like a farmhouse ale.
Okay.
Farmhouse ale. I'm going with the final answer. I don't know, Bob. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
We've established that.
But do you know, Bob, who the fuck this is?
Let's see.
To get back to this
another
segment.
member of that band.
No, we're not. We're jump around.
All right. So it's an eccentric guy with glasses and kind of short, shaggy, dark hair holding a fancy-looking beer. Is it the owner of the brewery?
No, but look at the glass that he's drinking out of.
It's the guy who invented the glass, whose name you said.
I did say it
earlier
before.
In the episode.
I did say it
but
before.
I don't
Run it
remember.
back, folks at home. This is
Martin Van Buren.
What's the name of the glass?
It's the really good
Tiku.
Beer glass.
So it's called Tiku because something, I forget his last name. Tio Musso.
You're really good at this.
Tio Musso.
Tio Musso
right here, and some other guy.
Ito Mussolini, is that what you said?
Tio Musso and Franz Kafka or whatever the fuck, Ku. They combined to make this beer glass. But Tio himself is Italian.
How many people does it take to make a beer glass?
Hey, dude, we're drinking out of it. We're drinking out of it right now.
I'm not criticizing.
Yeah.
I'm asking a question.
And he's like a big guy in the beer world. Craft beer, fucking legend, Italian craft beer.
He looks like
guy.
a fucking legend. He looks Italian. I think my description gives you that he's Italian.
I mean, you can get the aromatics like much
He'd
better.
love our show.
Like,
if he's a big time Italian beer guy, he definitely likes pizza.
Once you drink a beer out of like a glass like this, how can you go back to like drinking out of a shitty pint glass?
Easy.
Unless you're drinking PBR. Unless you're drinking PBR. Then just dump it directly in the toilet where it belongs.
I love PBR.
I do too.
White trash and I'm in trouble.
I got a couple good beers and a couple good slices of pizza in me, and now I'm a pretentious hipster myself, Bob.
Yeah, so if you drink out of this glass, you're a pretentious hipster the more you drink. If you drink out of PBR, you're just trashy.
Yeah. You got a guy for me? Another fucking president that I don't know any of the presidents. I don't know any of them.
Well.
FDR, JFK.
Those are all ones
George
that
W.
I didn't pick because they're pretty well recognizable.
Well, that's all I know.
All right. For some reason, the number
Why are we
20
doing presidents
popped in
anyway?
my head.
Okay.
There's no reason.
Not the
it
number
just kind of
23?
happened.
Is it Jim Carrey, the number 23?
No. That was a terrible movie.
It was a great movie.
Number 20.
Just fucking fuck. All right, so it's another president. It's president number 20. There's, Blake from elementary is watching this like, you stupid fuck.
No, they're science. They're not history guys.
But he
They're
knows
science.
everything. He's an encyclopedia of knowledge.
He doesn't know how to keep a brewery open.
Oh, zing. Zing, radical zing. My bowling ball is right over there.
We can't see it.
It's off
but
camera.
it's there. We swear.
Okay. Number 20. Who was I just talking to? Someone that like really. Oh no, I wasn't talking to him. He's a famous comedian, Shane Gillis.
Just imagining
I was watching
conversations
like
with
a
famous
YouTube
people.
video,
Yeah.
and he was he like is a presidential history nerd.
Oh, okay. What a loser.
So we'll get him on the podcast.
I'm not. I just looked this up. I don't know any of these.
Fucking number 20, good old. It's not like William Taft. Like he was in like a.
That's a really good guess.
Yeah,
he's somewhere around that
time.
range.
See, I'm honing in on the time. Like for 8, I was by 4. For this guy, William Taft was in there somewhere.
First name is James.
Madison. Was it Madison?
James Madison's number 4 president. He doesn't
fuck, we already. I guess I'm just gonna keep asking. James
Madison.
Madison.
No, that was Monroe. You said Monroe for I don't know. Whatever.
Monroe. James.
It's also not him. That is like
James Degro. James Hoover.
James Garfield.
Fuck.
That was a good guess.
Why did you go presidential? What does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't, but it's a theme, and I went with a theme.
Hey, I like it, and I'm embarrassing myself.
Yeah.
But that's what we do on this show. We embarrass ourselves. Bob, this is a fucking layup for you.
Well, now I know I need to sneak in more hints. Good thing I said I'll bet you $1 you know the answer to this for George Washington. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck that up too.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is a layup.
Can you zoom in? I see a woman with hair.
I picked maybe like a less recognizable photo of her.
Okay.
Because you would have got her.
So that looks like Julianne Moore.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah. So I picked. Okay. There were some like weird looking ones that I could have picked too to really, really fuck with you. Like this standard headshot of her, like everyone knows Julianne Moore, right?
Yeah. Oscar winner, I believe.
Who is filming right now in Rockaway, New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah. With Sydney Sweeney. That girl
I love her.
From Euphoria.
Yeah, she's gonna be a huge.
I almost did her too, but I feel like you knew her as well. So.
I've seen a lot of her.
we all have.
Euphoria.
Yeah. Katie was watching like some really dog shit movie that she was in, and like
the one with Glenn Powell where they're
in Australia and they're like the acting
I haven't seen it, but the
God,
trailer looks terrible.
It was so bad. It's just like everyone is like ridiculously good looking, like everyone.
Yeah,
I'm like, that's not reality. At least cast some
not
people
your
that
reality.
No, everybody is like, and it's like, oh, I don't like this really hot guy, but I like this other really hot guy. What am I gonna do? And I'm like, wow, how can I feel connected like to this? Like, oh no, maybe she'll go for the really hot looking guy or the other fucking hot looking guy, and like it's just like, oh wow, it's such drama, and it was sucked. It was
what we all
awful.
want to see. It's the lives we want.
It was the worst.
We want to have the hardship of choosing between the hot guys that all are interested in us.
Yeah, exactly. But there were some scenes that were better than others.
Good movie review, just like your pizza review. It's a pizza. It's good.
Well, Sydney Sweeney was in it, and typically in any show or movie that she's in, she's usually like naked at some point. So that kept me
interested.
Kept me into it. Besides that, it sucked.
Yeah. That's a bummer. I think she's also a really talented actress.
Yeah, I'm
a big fan of hers, and Glenn Powell. I'm a big fan of his too. But,
so it was kind
of
of
rom-coms.
Yeah, there were like some decent actors. You would have thought it would have been better, but it sucked. Yeah,
it is what it is.
But so they're filming at like there's like a pond around here, and like they're going for like rural Pennsylvania type vibes, and we're close enough, I guess, is what they decided.
And our tax incentives are pretty good to film here in New Jersey now.
Cheers to that. Thanks to.
And I feel like Julianne Moore is local. I could be wrong.
Possibly.
Could be wrong.
So it's called like Echo Valley, and it's like a thriller that's Julianne Moore's the mother on like a horse. What do you call that when they have horses? I don't know, like
horseback
a ranch.
rider?
Like, yeah, she owns horses. I don't know, whatever.
A rancher? I don't know.
Yeah, and so her daughter comes home, Sydney Sweeney, her daughter comes home covered in blood one day. Ooh, what happened?
She's always covered in blood.
Yeah, what happened? And that's the elevator pitch. But
cool. Have you gotten to see them film?
So the mall was like blocked off because they were filming by the mall the other day. So, but I just see on our Facebook groups that are like, oh, they're filming at Mount Hope Pond. Oh, they're filming at the mall, and like just like pictures from the set and stuff.
You can kind of just show up and watch, I think.
Yeah,
to sets.
Yeah, man, why not?
So you should do that one day.
Especially if they're at
Bring
the
your
pond.
Baby. Maybe they'll sign your baby.
Yeah. So.
Oscar winner.
So there you go. Yeah, right.
Julianne Moore
right here
for Still Alice, I believe was the role.
It's an Apple TV movie.
Oh, well, then I'll never watch it.
Yeah, same. So
I'll pirate it.
Yep.
Just because we talked about it on the show.
Yep.
All right, you ready for this one? The number 30 comes to mind.
Jeez, fuck, Bob. It's just, I mean, I don't know.
Pretty memorable name.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Oh my God.
Franklin Delano. Did I say his name already?
No.
Memorable name.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool name.
It's a cool name. Lee Van Cleef.
What?
It's a song by Primus. It's a cool name.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Bob! Presidential history is
giving you hints, and you're just
cool.
Whiffing.
Oh, Coolidge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge.
Half a point for that.
All right. Thanks for the hint. I'm gonna need hints like that, Bob, if I'm getting through this. Okay. Who the fuck is that?
Ooh. Okay. Looks like a photo from maybe like the 60s or 70s.
70s.
It's a woman wearing a yellow, what do you call that? A blouse? A shirt.
Tis a blouse.
Tis a blouse with reddish hair. Relatively young, but probably older now, if my math works.
If even still alive, possibly dead.
Possibly dead.
She's dead, I'll just be honest.
Okay, she's dead.
She died in 2018.
2018. I have not the slightest idea.
Now, Bob, why would I pull up a picture of some random lady from the 70s who's dead? Why the fuck would I do that, Bob? What's her name?
Why would you do that? Is it Daylily?
No.
Damn. Is it? Nope, that's not a name.
No. Has something to do with the beer.
But what does it have something to do with?
What's her first name?
Margot.
Yeah. I forget her last name. Hold on. Margot Kidder, I want to say. Margot Kidder.
I've never heard of her.
Yeah, so her name is Margot Kidder. I couldn't go Margot Robbie because, come on.
I was just about to say that. It's like, come on, man.
My daughter's name is Margot for the folks at home. This is Margot Kidder. She played Lois Lane in the original Superman movies.
Oh.
So that's Lois Lane.
I know a lot of people that would have gotten that answer, but...
Secafico, perhaps?
Yeah. Fucking nerd.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Get him on the podcast again.
He was technically on the podcast.
Yeah, he was on the couch. Guy on couch number 2.
But his mic wasn't on.
He was talking into some shitty...
We just cut him out, I think.
Yeah.
Just kind of... If you watch the
deleted
wide shot,
scenes.
you probably saw him. I don't know.
So this is Margot Kidder, Lois Lane. She was an environmental activist. She got into an accident in the 90s that paralyzed her.
Dang.
And then she overdosed on pills and was ruled a
Mad respect.
Ruled a suicide. I think she fucking just killed herself, drank a bunch of shit and pills.
It's a good way to go.
Went out like a fucking G.
All right.
She was an environmental activist, so she saw the way the world was going and just was like, fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah. All right, I got one more for you. It's the most recent president. It's a color photo.
I'm not even gonna give you the other guy that I had. It was stupid anyway.
Okay, that's fine.
It was another actor in the in that movie that's filming over here. He played Bill Weasley. Do you know his name?
No, but I would have recognized his face.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yep.
Pretty recent. Not in our lifetimes, but recent.
Okay.
Who the fuck is that?
God, such an idiot.
Should we call your mom in?
Stupid.
She might know.
Stupid.
She might have been alive during his presidency.
Ford.
That is correct.
Let's go.
What is his first name?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck his first name was.
You know what? I'm so happy that you got it, though.
Yeah. Oh, this is President Ford, dude. Yeah. First name president.
President number 38, Gerald Ford.
I was gonna say Gerald. I was gonna say you should have let me.
You were gonna say Henry, weren't you?
No, I knew it wasn't Henry because I was like, don't say Henry, Gerald. Don't say Henry. This is my inner monologue. It's probably Gerald, but but is it Henry? Don't say Henry. It's definitely not Henry. Henry was the Ford guy. That was what was going on in my head while you were asking me what his name was.
Well, good job. You got two. I'll give you. You got Washington. So you got 2 out of 5 random presidents.
First name president, last name Ford, baby.
There you go. Good job.
All their first names aren't president. Are you telling me that? I thought there was a qualification that you had to. You can only run for president if your first name is president.
Yeah, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Margot's out of the picture already. Fuck.
Yep, no presidential status for her.
Let me try this daylily.
Yeah. What are we doing here?
Having another brewski. Chill out, bro. Come on.
I'm chilling out having that second one already.
Yeah.
You're just like getting started. It's a really nice beer. I like both of them, and then just like style-wise, Daylily is more my style.
Yeah, so this is one of those places I really enjoyed. Katie, not so much. A lot of IPAs. One of those places.
And if you do them well, I'm okay with it. And I think they do them well.
Yeah, they do them well. So Katie actually was like...
And they're not like triple IPA with like stupid labels with dinosaurs on them and shit.
No,
like,
exactly. Yeah. It's all done really well.
Theme.
And it's like, and they don't have a ton on draft. There's like 6 or 7 beers. They're all really fucking good. You don't like it? Go down to fucking Bolero Snort. You know, they'll give you Fruity Pebbles. You can boof it up your butt.
Garbage fucking piece of shit. We should go there and do an episode.
I feel so bad.
And just shit on them to their faces.
You want
TV.
lactose and fucking blueberry smoothie.
Yeah, we had some like Zelda themed blueberry smoothie drink on the podcast, right?
You want a nice handcrafted beer? Go on down to Auto D.
What's the name?
I don't know, Bob. What is the name?
I believe it's
Autodidact.
Yeah.
Autodidact.
We should have loaded that up onto like a button, like a
We need buttons.
Yeah.
We need Jim Cramer style buttons.
Go on down to Autodidact Brewery. Get yourself a daylily. Get yourself a nice handcrafted, just compliments to the chef. I think they're woman owned or part woman owned.
There's a woman involved.
There was a woman involved in the making of this brewery. We fucking don't do any research. We're a bunch of idiots. That's the whole point of the show.
It does say women on the can, but it says women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
Oh yeah, that's a shout out. That's a shout out from the owner, who's obviously a woman. Otherwise, she wouldn't have put that on there.
Losing the listeners by the second.
We are so dumb. We're so dumb. We don't know presidents.
At least we have our buddy Tom. Not to be confused with our other super fan, who's also Tom.
Yep. Big shout out to both Toms. For Tom Stellingworth, this is for you, buddy, because we're probably gonna shoot an episode at his new house. He's moving into a new house.
Is that right?
It's right down the street from Zigmeister.
Drink some Zigmeisters.
Yeah, we'll do a non-alky.
Let's get Matt from Zigmeister to come to Tom's house. We'll get Matt
there. Yep. It's all. The plans are pretty much. The wheels are fucking in motion.
Is that the new episode you had brewing?
Yeah.
I got some ideas.
Power hour non-alcoholic beer. I could do that.
No.
That'd be great.
No.
That fits my schedule.
We're doing our next episode is right here or at Carton.
Oh yeah,
Power Hour.
Carton Power Hour with like the other 3 podcasts he was talking about having on. Collaboration.
Let's do it.
50 people.
Let's do it.
50 mics.
60's a milestone. Not many podcasts go to 60.
60 mics, 60 cameras, 60 people, 60 shots of beer.
I have like 6 mics, so we can make something happen.
We can make it happen. We know enough people that have mics.
Yeah.
Augie's got a mic. Or 2. He's a fucking sound guy. Was he not a sound guy? Or no, he was
an assistant director on Wes Anderson
Close
films,
enough.
Supposedly.
He got a mic from Wes Anderson we could throw on there. This is a point in the podcast where Joe had 1 beer and is now drunk.
He's just trash talking everyone. Luckily, no one makes it this far.
No, yeah.
So
they just see the beginning where I'm like, "Oh, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the show. Glad to have you here. Oh, it's all great in Pizza Brews land. We've just been doing this shit for 4 years, Bob.
4 years.
4 years. We didn't even mention it until now. Maybe for the 60th episode, we'll do a little.
Started the shit in like June of 2020.
Yep, we're going 4 years strong. So shout out to all you folks at home that made it with us for 4 straight years of nonsense, jubilation, fucking around. Bob's mic clicking.
Yeah, here's some bubbling on the mic.
Is that your mic or mine?
Well.
Oh, it was mine.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Damn, I talked shit. I guess it's about that time, Bob. Is it not?
It is. Why don't you mansplain how we close out our shows, Joe?
Anyway, we're doing a little competition at the end of the episode. We're both capable video editors. We both know how to edit video. So the loser has to edit this podcast. This clusterfuck of a 4-year running strong podcast.
We don't get paid.
It's
just grunt work we don't want to do.
We do have a merch store. Promo code 4 years of fucking promo code 4 years of fucking around for 4 cents off your next order. We can't do $4 off, Bob. We gotta make some money here.
So you're gonna go out of your way to make this promo code to knock 4 cents off of a shirt?
I will. Look,
well, guys, you know what? Buy a shirt.
You can get a nice little purple shirt.
That's a pretty cool shirt. Just pick whatever color you want. We don't give a shit.
It's got our logo on the back too. I'm not turning around.
I'll take your word for it.
It's there. It's there. It's right there. That's what the back of the shirt looks like.
4 cents off.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
I know
4
one
years
person
of fucking
on
around.
our Instagram comments today said she really wants a sweatshirt. So shout out to Grace.
Cool, Grace. You're getting 4 cents off.
4 cents off a sweatshirt.
Yep. We run these promo codes. Guys, we're running specials. The promo codes are still up there. I don't take them down. They're there.
Maybe I'll even buy something.
Plug them in. What are you doing? Buy some fucking merch. It doesn't. We're losing. We're in the red.
But what Joe was trying to say is, we do a competition at the end of this episode.
Oh yeah, is
whoever
that what we were talking
loses has to edit the episode. So let's get in to the competition.
Let's get it on.
All right. So I brought a game from home that we love to play. It's called Mind the Gap. It's a trivia game for the generations. So we have trivia cards for the Boomer, Gen X, Millennial, and Gen Z generations. We put half the board here on our table, which you don't need to see. And what we're going to do is we're going to randomly select a generation and then roll the dice to see what category we land on. And we're going to answer trivia from these different generations. And first to 3 correct answers will not have to edit the episode.
All right, guys. So I've got a wheel here, and it's got Millennial, Gen Z, Boomer, Gen X, and I'm gonna spin it for Bob, and whatever it lands on, he's gonna have to answer a trivia question from that generation.
Let's see what we got.
First to 3 right answers wins the bitch.
Gen X.
Ding, 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 Gen X. So it's going to be Gen X, and then he's going to decide what category right now. TV and film, that's fucking rigged, but okay. All right.
Well, it's not my generation, so it doesn't necessarily mean I'd get it right.
So we've got Gen X, 1965 to 1980. I'm picking a card here.
It goes back to 65?
I feel like, though, you've played this game. I'm picking a card from the middle.
I haven't read every question of the game.
Used every question. Okay.
I've studied them all.
TV and film. Okay, I don't know this, so you might not. You might.
Gerald Ford.
All right, so Bob, the Gen X question from the TV and film category. On what popular 80s family sitcom would you find Alex, Mallory, Jennifer, and Andrew Keaton?
Family Ties.
Motherfucker.
Was that right? That was a total guess.
That wasn't a guess. You've gotten that card before.
Dude, it's just like there's like 15 of those sitcoms, and I just guessed the one that I remember seeing on TV Land.
Oh my God, I would have never got that. All right, Bob's up 1-0.
Spin the wheel.
So let's spin the wheel for my category. Oh no, Boomer. Oh, Gen X again. Gen X again. So here you go, Bob. Pick me a card. Well, I'm going to roll the die. That would be headlines from the fucking 70s, which of course we've all seen from my presidential knowledge that I really know my history.
Headlines, which is what peace accords were signed by Anwar Sadat, Menachem Begin, and Jimmy Carter in 1978?
You son of...
I do know the answer to this.
What peace accords?
Yes.
I mean, it's got to have something to do with, like, the Gulf War.
You're in the general area, yeah?
I have literally no idea. The Gulf War Accords.
It is the Camp David Accords.
Fuck. Did not know that. What the hell is that?
What?
What the hell is that?
Camp David, it's like a base in the Middle East.
All right. I know it had something to do with Middle Eastern War, but like, that's some shit. I get the Camp David Accords. He gets family ties. All right, that's okay.
A total guess, dude.
Early game. Score is 1-0. Bob. And we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel again for Bob. What category will it be? Gen Z. Oh, maybe. Gen Z. All right, Bob doesn't know Gen Z stuff, I don't think. So here we go. Yep.
All right, Gen Z.
Mm-hmm. Pop culture, Gen Z. All right, I like my odds here.
I like your odds too.
I feel like you're gonna fucking know this. Realistic, ethical, name brand, or inclusivity. Which of these was not an ideal that Gen Z valued?
Name brand.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, come on.
That's like too easy.
That's so fucking stupid.
All right.
I tried to say them fast so that and I wasn't going to read them back to you if
I
you
was going to ask, but it felt too obvious.
It was too obvious.
All right.
I got the fucking Camp David Accord in my ass. All right, here we go. It's okay. It's all right. I'm down 2-0.
But not yet, because you haven't gone your second time yet.
That is true. Yeah, I've come back from worse.
You have. It's been devastating.
Yep. So we're going with fucking Gen X again, which clearly I know nothing about.
Real tough one here, Joe. If someone said, no duh, what were they implying?
Obviously.
Yes.
Yes. Obviously, I'm back in the mix, baby. Was that the answer too? Obviously.
I mean,
or it was
no,
like,
but
of course,
that they already know the thing that they're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I was like,
real tough one.
Yeah.
Can't complain about Camp David anymore.
Yeah. All right, we're back in the mix, baby.
All right.
Score is 2-1, Bob.
2-1. He
could technically claim it, or do I get like endless rebuttal?
Let's visit it while we're there.
Okay. A strike to claim it. And it's really millennial, Bob.
Which I am.
He is a millennial.
But I'm a very young millennial.
But he's a young millennial. So
the older.
Let me know the category. Pop culture millennial.
Pop culture millennial. Not a slam dunk for me.
Yeah, 50-50 shot here. God damn. I mean, I know this, but you might. There's a chance you might not.
There's a chance.
This comedian knew exactly how to tell if you might be a redneck. Dane
Cook?
No, thank fuck. It's Jeff Foxworthy.
Oh, that's so fucking easy.
Yeah, the redneck guys.
Damn it.
Although, like, it could have been Larry the Cable Guy as well. Like,
that's a Jeff Foxworthy thing. You're right, but I was just like,
you might be a redneck if you did this. Dip-ba-dip-ba-doo.
That's such a Jeff Foxworthy thing. You're so right. That's a bad one.
It's a bad miss on Bob's part.
We'll see if it comes back to haunt me.
Leaving the door open for Joe. Scores 2-1.
That would have been the game.
Scores 2-1, Bob. Joe can tie it up here.
What do we got?
With a question about these fucking Gen Xers again.
Gen X?
Fuck.
Rioting and police brutality in L.A. prompted Rodney King to utter this plea.
Fuck. April 24th, 1992. There was a riot on the streets. Tell me, where were you? That's when it was.
Yeah.
I wish you would have
What's
asked
that
me
famous saying, though?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me just take a wild guess.
Do it. It worked for me for Family Ties.
Fuck the police. I don't know. I got nothing.
Can we all just get along?
Can we? Really? That's... come on.
I didn't know that one.
If you asked me the lyrics to the Sublime song...
But then again, I didn't know fucking Jeff Foxworthy. That's so easy. Yeah. I whiffed. I got a little excited.
Yeah, that last one was not that easy for me, but that's okay.
It's a tough one. I wouldn't have gotten.
I knew about the riots and all that.
Yeah, you knew the date from whatever song that was.
Sublime.
That's looking like Gen X.
Gen X again. Jeez.
So much Gen X.
Jeez Louise. There's no way you're going to... I mean, if you know this, then you deserve to win.
Great.
Name the comedy duo cast in The Apple Dumpling Gang and The Private Eyes. You might know. Do you know this?
Not at all, but I'm going to say some names.
Okay. The Apple Dumpling Gang? What the fuck is that?
Steve Martin, Martin Short.
Tim Conway and Don Knotts. What the
fuck is this?
Some of these are so hard, and some of them are like layups. But I guess that's the point, right?
And the game continues.
All right, guys. I didn't know you're getting a whole bonus episode of this fucking match, did you? All right, so it's Joe's turn. He's down 2-1. Chance to tie it up and to get Gen X again. I fucking quit. Millennial. Ooh, all right. Joe is pretty strong in millennial trivia.
Awesome. Hand me the millennial card, please.
I did know Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, I fucked that up. This should have been over by now.
Let's see.
Name the title and artist of the song that begins, "Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here?"
Oh baby, baby, how was I supposed to know? Oh, am I supposed to name the song too?
Song and artist.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Britney Spears is the artist.
It's Baby One More Time by Britney Spears.
Come on. You got to give that to me. Baby One More Time by Britney Spears. I have Britney Spears. I could sing the whole damn song. Folks at home, I would give it to you if you got it.
It's the wrong title, but I don't know.
I mean, I would give it to you.
I'll give it to you.
2-2.
All right. Should have got Jeff Foxworthy.
Or you give me 3/4 of a point, which is kind of useless. So, so I'm taking the full point.
0.99.
Yeah. All right. So score is all tied
2-2.
up. 2-2. Bob could potentially win it if I fuck up this one. He gets this one right. Gen Z, again, not his strong point, but it's anybody's game. I don't know if I know this. I might have a guess. In this game, players assume the roles of pioneers, each attempting to build and develop holdings. Wait, did I pick the right? Yeah, this is Gen Z. Okay. Each attempting to build and develop holdings while trading and acquiring resources.
Minecraft?
The Settlers of Catan. I thought it was Minecraft too.
Oh.
Settlers of Catan. I feel like that's not a Gen Z game. I guess.
I don't think so either.
I was like Minecraft or fucking Oregon Trail.
Yeah, it sounded like
Pioneers. Yeah. Settlers of Catan. I feel like we were playing as millennials, but
yeah,
apparently it's Gen Z.
Bullshit.
Fuck do we know?
All right,
Joe can win it right here and let Bob edit another episode. What will the category be? Which generation? Round and round the wheel goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. It's going to be millennial. Joe's strongest category, possibly, even though he only got half the question right the last time. But Bob was feeling generous.
What animal was famous for saying, "Yo quiero Taco Bell"?
That would be a Chihuahua, Bob. Oh, shit. Oh, baby.
So do I get a rebuttal?
Baby, you get one more time, just because you gave me the layup.
Appreciate it.
I'll give you.
Jeff Foxworthy.
I'll give you a baby one more time.
All
so
right.
Bob does get a rebuttal because we're gonna make this episode go as long as possible for when he has to edit it because I already fucking won. But here we go. Bob gets a chance to redeem himself right now, even though Joe already won. Millennial. One more time, baby. So here's the problem. You're going to know this.
Well, I didn't know Jeff Foxworthy.
And this game is going to continue. If Exhibit took a car to West Coast Customs, what was about to happen?
Be a player.
What was about to happen?
When your wheels ain't fly. Gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride.
Oh.
Gonna pimp my ride.
Is that what was going to happen to the car? It was.
They're gonna pimp your ride.
It was about to get pimped out. I'll give it to you. We were looking for it. The car was about to get pimped out. All right, I guess the game continues. All right, now this time though, if I get this run right, you don't get a rebuttal.
Sudden death?
I don't know.
Or is it win by 2? Sudden death. Fuck it.
Fuck
it. Sudden death. Next one wins.
Sudden death overtime.
Next
one wins. Since theoretically I already won, but I was feeling generous because we got the baby one more time.
Yeah.
So all is fair. All is fair. And here we go. It's the longest fucking competition we've ever done. And
Boomer.
Boom, baby, boom. Boom goes to Dynamite. First Boomer card to be pulled. And the category will be Boomer Pop Culture.
All right. What feline became the face of 9 Lives cat food in 1968?
Oh, yes, 1968, the year that was fucking 20 years before I was born. And there was a feline, and it was 9 Lives feline cat food, and there was a cat.
Yeah.
That was the face of it.
So we're looking to the name of the cat.
And I'm just going to venture a fucking guess because I have literally no idea and say it was Garfield.
Morris the cat.
Morris the cat? Morris the cat, folks at home? Are you hearing this shit?
I could do this all day.
Morris the cat. Yeah, this is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you guys settled in. Got yourself a nice beer. This is basically episode number 2.
You were worried about moving on to the segments.
Yep. All right. Well, and it continues. Sudden death. This is sudden death overtime.
Looking like Gen Z.
Looking like Gen Z for Bob Klein. Gen Z slang. Fuck, he's going to know. This is going to be like, no diggity.
No diggity's not Gen Z.
No diggity. What's up, dude? It's so lit. I bet you it's fucking lit.
Probably.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right.
Come on.
Gen Z slang, which is...
He needs them.
I was really tempted. So like, I'm not a cheating man. I was tempted that when I saw the card, I was gonna put it back and pull another one because it's a fucking layup, and you're gonna win.
I don't know. Jeff Fox was a layup.
You are 100% gonna win, and I'm going to edit this episode because what did my boo mean?
My girl, my significant other. You're
gonna have to be more specific than that. What did my boo mean?
My boo?
Yeah, my boo. It's my boo. That's my boo.
My girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yes, that's it. That's what we're looking for. I really had to make you get the. It says my boyfriend or girlfriend. Bob's right. That's
Gen Z.
That's apparently Gen Z.
That's a Nelly and Kelly Rowland song.
Wide variety of questions on this trivia. I guess I'm editing this episode, even though I kind of won and then was feeling generous for Bob. So, hey,
I was the generous one by letting you get that one right.
Hit me, baby, one more time / baby one more time.
Baby one more time. I knew it. It's on my iPod.
Well, I let you keep going here when you said my significant other. It says my boyfriend or girlfriend.
I did say my boyfriend or girlfriend.
Yeah, you got there eventually. Yeah. So, you know what? All's fair. All's well and good. And
I've only edited now 9 more episodes than you.
Yep. So I guess I'm banging this one out whenever the fuck I have a chance, which is
You're
never.
Way more busy than me right now.
Yeah. 4-month-old child to take care of, weddings to shoot, and no sleep. But this will
works a little slow for me.
Yeah. So we're gonna send this over. I'm gonna outsource this one to you. I know a guy that does a really good job.
I'll take money for it.
$10 final offer.
That's against the rules.
Yeah.
I think.
All right. Well, it's been a blast.
Cheers to that.
Chin chin.
Good to be back. Looking forward to our Power Hour coming up next week.
Coming up next. Yeah. Sweet.
Next week.
Sure. Let's do it. All right. Good stuff. Chin chin.